Hello, welcome to the next devlog. Sorry I sound a bit sick, but you know what? Let's just begin. So today we're going to be remaking my favorite Scratch game that I created, Cube Chaos. Now you may be asking, what the heck is a Cube Chaos? Well, you're a blue cube and you've got to dash through enemies to kill them before they kill you. You have 3 health points and that is all of it. There's not many enemies and there's like 5 maps, but they don't do anything. And I want to recreate it. This is part 1. Let's begin. Dun dun dun. So first I wanted to make some awesome movement. Now first I used the pixel, the regular like top down movement, and I was thinking of doing angles, but it ended up going on it, but at the moment I didn't have them. I also thought of rotation, but again it didn't hit and didn't really work, so again I scrapped the rotating. But I did end up having angles, and what I did was I did pre-built rotating when it hit the arrow keys. That is really it for movement, but it did take me 1.5 days, and then but that's not it. I also added a dash, so yes, I will be changing the dash for my other game. And the dash is super cool. It works like a charm, and that's perfect. Oh my god, oos. I am making such good progress already. Wait a second, how long I've been working on the game? A day and a half. Okay, forgot to tell you something. And that very something is art. What did I do for art? Now, I went on to Canva and did a recreation of the old art. It looked very similar to the original, which is good because I'm trying to recreate it so I can take it down from scratch so I can actually try and make money. So that's good. But there's also a bad thing. Actually, then I just recolored it for the different enemies. And I also made a portal, which is for the orange enemy, but I'll tell you about that later. So after I've made the very good art, I made a portal, where I already told you that, and I'm going to make a bullet in the next part because I forgot to do that in the limited time I had. Okay, now it's time to talk about the very cool, the awesome enemies. They'll make or break this game, so we need to have some. First of all, I wanted to make this very cool red guy. Now, all he does is he spawns in the map, 1 hit point, and he just stalks you. Like me. I'm in your walls. Okay, other than that, we have to make him. So I use the pathfinding AI to make pre-built into GDevelop, so he would track you down and stalk you. Help. So once that is done, this was the first thing I did. I made some very cool, awesome trigonometry, not used because I don't know what trigonometry is, art. All I did was change the color to a pre-made red. Yippee! I am so productive. I make high quality games. All that lovely jubbly. But now I need to do something different because that is one enemy stalking you is bad. So I made it so there is a orange enemy who stays still. Only one can spawn at a time, and when he is spawned, out of the portal bullets will spawn. Originally I couldn't get it to work where the bullets will spawn at the orange enemy, so I changed it to the portal. But I really like the feature, because it's very unique, and it also makes so you have a challenge, but you also have to defeat a different challenge to get rid of a challenge. But the portal isn't completely useless because there's another enemy I'm going to keep hidden for part 2. But I will tease two more enemies, the yellow and the green. These I haven't made yet, but they spawn at the exact same time. The green is a slow, big enemy, but the yellow is a small, fast enemy. That's right now all the enemies I have, and most of the content I have done, because I made this in 2 days, because I was lazy. Why do I place so much work on myself? So, since this is a recreation, there is stuff I've left to add, and there's a reason why I'm not owning up to my mistake and just doing a 2-part series. So I have 2 weeks without talking about the slime boy and just working on in the background. So a longer video, more things to talk about. This is not about slime boy, this video. So, you may be wondering what's left. Well, we have a bunch of enemies. We first have the pimple of a yellow. We have the chunk boy of green. We have the shady pink. We have the army of tiny purples. That was just my dad. And we have the big, chunky, evil, dark red. Those are all the enemies we have left, but that doesn't mean there's a bunch of content not left out. Well, I want to have a main menu with where you can change the background, because I want multiple backgrounds, even though it doesn't do much, but I don't care. And also, I saw this Pokemon video, how to make a Pokemon style game in GDevelop. It was made by the GDevelop team themselves, and I really liked it, and I want to use some of their techniques, like how if the player is above a certain Y point, they'll be above in the Z axis, but that is too much for my little brain to work on and think of right now. So yeah, there's not much I need to add, but I'll keep you updated from next week when I finish off this darn game and publish it to itch.io as my first game ever, and you, amazing community, can play it for the very low price of free. Or you can pay money. You can please donate to me, please. So thanks for all of you for watching. I don't want to own up to my mistakes, so I'm going to do a 2-part series and not struggle my head off. I don't like to be stressed. I've got a little compartment of composure. Too bad, you're getting more content, whether you like it or not. Actually, no, that's a good thing. Okay, yeah. Is there anything else I want to say? Oh, yeah. One more thing. Stay cool. Stay gaming. Stay just be 3. Bye-bye.